I get excited when I get a bat in my hand.
Let's talk first about Juan Soto. You loved what you saw from him in that at-bat that resulted in the double to right field, specifically him handling a fastball on the inner half.
Yes, we've seen the league make an adjustment to Juan Soto this year. We all know the power that he has the other way, but early on in the season, the league has made an adjustment. He's starting to see more pitches on the inner third. They're starting to pound him in, and it's not just with soft stuff. It's hard stuff in, it's hard stuff in off the plate. They've elevated on him. What I liked about last night is finally he was able to be on time with the fastball, and he was able to get his front foot down, get his hands back, and deliver the barrel on the inner third. And you see here, he got the front foot down, he got his hands back, he got separation, he was able to get extension and get the barrel out in front. As he get older, this is a double today. As he mature and as he get older, he's going to get some lift on that ball, and that ball's going to end up upper tank.
Bo, you made the point about how the league will adjust to a young hitter. When that happens, what does it show you when that young hitter makes the adjustment right back like Juan Soto did?
The fact that he's made this adjustment in this short period of time, it tells me that, one, he's a special talent. I think we all know that. But I look at this and I say, you're talking about a young player who has the ability to drive the ball out of the ballpark the other way. He's now understanding what to do with his hands to get that extra launch and get his front foot down on time. It's no telling how many home runs this guy's going to be able to hit now that he has figured out how to attack the inner third.
Yeah, and he can use the entire field, too. Quite a weapon for him. Let's talk about another positive sign coming out of yesterday. Brian Dozier, another guy who left the yard. It wasn't just that at-bat that you liked out of him last night, but what did you like specifically about what Brian Dozier did offensively?
Brian Dozier, we all know the number of home runs in which he's hit early in his career, obviously with Minnesota. But starting the season, when you started to look at his swing, I was watching Brian, and I really just started to key in on the number of ground balls in which he was hitting. He was hitting ground balls at a 65% clip. He's a career 38% ground balls. And when you look at these swings, what's noticeable to me is that, one, he's in and out of the zone, and his bat is really flat when you look at these ground balls that he's hitting. So as a veteran, a guy like Brian Dozier, he knows when he's not right. He knows when the swing is not right, his hands don't feel like they're getting in the right slot. He don't feel like he's getting separation. He gets a mental day, comes back yesterday, and what you're going to start to see more launch angle in his swing, and that's the Brian Dozier that I remember seeing in Minnesota all of those years. To the game last night, you got the lift, you got the separation, and you got celebration. That's the Brian Dozier that we know. That's the Brian Dozier that we're hoping to have this season, and it was great to see him to be able to take what he worked on in BP into the game and have success.
Yeah, that always reinforces it, right, when you get that immediate impact on the field. Let's talk now, Bo, about a play in the fourth inning that we discussed last night on our postgame show and was a topic of conversation amongst a lot of Nationals fans. Bob Henley sending Ryan Zimmerman around third base with 2 outs in that fourth inning. You felt it was the right call. Take fans through why Bob Henley did that and why you think it was the right decision.
Well, one, as a third base coach, you have a lot of things running through your mind before any play ever happens. The fact that, one, it was 2 outs. 2, you have the 6-hole hitter in the batter's box, and you know that on deck you have Defoe, but you also have the pitcher coming behind Defoe. So if in any situation on an extra base hit, you're looking at the play and you're saying to yourself, I'm going to push the envelope here, because if it ends up second and third, the opposing team is not going to pitch to Defoe with Sanchez on deck, who is a career .078 hitter. So the ball is on the grass, and you feel like this is our best opportunity to score this run right here. And you look, we have a lot of history with Bryce Harper. He misses a lot of cutoff men. So Bobby Henley in that situation, he's going to make the Phillies do everything right in this scenario. He's going to make them hit the cutoff man. He's going to make the relay man have to turn, make an accurate throw to the catcher, make the catcher have to catch the ball, and tag Ryan Zimmerman out. Sometimes you have to give the other team credit. This is one of those times. The Philadelphia Phillies, they did everything right. But Bobby Henley, the third base coach, he did everything right as well. So you have to tip your cap to the Phillies, executing the fundamentals in that situation, but it was the right call.